Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to quickly get on here and reveal to you my Black Friday purchases. There are only 2 items, so it's not like a big haul, but this was, major for me because number one, the first item is from my wish list and I've been eyeing this for so long. And the other is not from my wish list, but it's also something that I have been wanting for the longest time. So with that said, I'm gonna jump right into it. I will show you guys the item because I did already unbox everything, obviously, and then I will let you know what kind of deal I got on them. So the first item that I got is the one from my wish list, and it is the Chloe Susanna boots. And you guys, I know this shoe does not need any introduction. You guys know it so well. This is in the size 38, which I find that it's always sold out, like always. And 37 and a half and 38 are always sold out, especially when they are doing those amazing like promotional codes and whatnot. However, I was lucky to find it at 24 Sevres, which is a French online commerce shop. It is linked to Le Bon Marché, which is a French department store chain. And yeah, this retails in the US for $13.80. However, they had it already listed lower than that. It was at $10.25. And actually what I found happened, and it happens to other overseas stores too, is that when you put in your information and put in your US address, it'll drop down to a lower price because sometimes they'll list the price tax included. And because we're overseas, when they ship it here, they drop the price to be, tax exempt. So that's what happened here. I also found that it happened at Selfridges. So just FYI, in case you guys are shopping from these sites, yeah, the prices will differ once you put in your address. So anyways, this from $10.25, it dropped to $9.38, and that's because the tax was excluded. But they did have a 20% off code for Black Friday, which worked for these shoes, which I was amazed that it did because some of these stores are now not letting you use that code for like classic items. And so that dropped the price down to $8.20. However, you need to always check Rakuten Ebates to see if you get cash back, and 24S you get 3.5% cash back. So all in all, it cost me around $790, which I thought was a great deal, and it was the lowest I was able to get these shoes in this size this year. So I jumped on it. The other thing about 24 Sevres is the packaging is just absolutely beautiful. I don't know if you've seen other people do unboxings on that. I wish I had it to show you, but I'm moving. Like I said, I'm just like, I can't have things laying around, so I have to put everything away, so I don't have it out. But packaging was beautiful, and then also they include the documentation and return label in case you want to return. Free returns, so it's risk-free, which I think is amazing. Like Farfetch also is free returns. And coming from overseas, I don't know how they do it, but they offer that. So I think that's amazing. So yeah, I am so happy with this purchase. It is beautiful and I totally love it. So the next item that I got from Rakuten Global Marketplace. Yes, I did. It is a pre-loved handbag. And yeah, I'm gonna show it to you first because it's right here. It's from Chanel, and to reveal the Gabrielle backpack in the small size. Oh my gosh. Okay, this bag is so adorable, you guys. I mean, it looks bigger on camera for whatever reason. It's tiny. It is really small, yet it looks like it's gonna fit a ton. I think the size width-wise is obviously wider, but I think it's gonna be very similar to the Palm Springs Mini. I think it's the sizing, it's kind of a mini backpack like the Palm Springs Mini is. So yeah, I mean, I have been eyeing this for the longest time, but I never really wanted to pay a lot for it, just because I don't think it's as popular, and it might be a trendy item. I don't know how it's going to work for me. And if I grow out of love for it, I do want to resell it and be able to recover most of my money. And so I didn't want to pay a high price for it. So I waited and waited. And then another thing is, I told you guys this before, but Rakuten Global Marketplace, although it's amazing when you find the items, finding the items itself can be a really, really troublesome thing, because there are a lot of misspelled words. And so if you do a regular search, you'll end up with nothing, but then you'll happen upon it and you'll be like, why did this not show up when I did the search? It's because they spelled the item wrong or something like that. So anyways, finding it is the hard part, but once you find it, you can find them at amazing, amazing prices. I found two, and I've had them in my cart for the longest time, just to keep an eye on it. And when Black Friday came closer and closer, I thought, you know what, if they do a big deal, like a big cashback offer on Black Friday, then I might get it. So I had two of them. One was this size and one was in the large size. Which you can tell this is the small because there's two quilts, and then the large is just one quilt bigger than this. So it's really comparable in size, just a slightly bigger size. That one was only listed for like 27 somethings, 27.50 maybe. So I had that, and then this one was listed a lot higher. This one was listed at 3,300. So I mean, I had them. I didn't pull the trigger on any of them. But before Black Friday hit, the larger one, that one sold immediately because, I mean, it was listed at a really good price. And and then I missed out on that one, but I wasn't too unhappy about it. I was fine with that. Then I waited, and Black Friday week, Monday, Rakuten does a 10% cashback. They usually do 4% for Global Marketplace, but they bumped it to 10% on Monday. So then I thought, oh, do I need to pull the trigger now? What do I do? But I knew that Friday they would probably bump the offer up more, and because I think I remember that happening before. And so I had to decide, and you know what? I didn't want to pay close to $3,000 for this, so I said, okay, yeah, let's just wait. And I'm so glad that I was patient enough to wait, because Friday came, they bumped it up to 16% cash back, which for a purchase like this, it's very substantial. So I was like, yes, I'm so happy. I checked out. And one thing that you guys need to know is when you check out, they don't charge your card immediately. It's like the sellers will then contact you with the order information. They will finalize the price, including shipping and everything. And then when you confirm, that's when they will charge your card. So yeah, you do have that time between when you make the purchase and when the seller contacts you, in case you have a change of heart or something like that, you do have that time to think about it. So when they contacted me, I found that the price was even lower, and they explained because they're shipping to the US, they were going to give me the tax exempt price, which was so good. So they had listed this for $3,300, but the tax exempt price came down to $29, very close to $3,000. So immediately I had already gotten a better deal. And then with the 16% cash back, I ended up only paying $24.50 for this, which is amazing, right? For this bag. And so I feel like now I'm very comfortable in the fact that if I use this and, for whatever reason it doesn't work for me, I'm pretty sure I'm going to recover most all of my costs. So I'm very, very happy that I was able to get this. And another thing about Rakuten Global Marketplace, that tax exemption does not happen all the time. Sometimes the list price is actually the tax-free price. And then sometimes it includes the tax. But I have contacted shops about this. In order to get the tax exemption, sometimes they require that you be in the shop in person to make the purchase, because these are all physical consignment stores that also sell online through Rakuten. And so, yeah, so some of them will say that I don't know how the laws work, but some of them will say that you have to be physically in store to get tax exemption. And then like this one, I've had cases where they will just take the tax off when you ship it to the US. So yeah, I was really lucky about that. I'm so happy. I do plan to do a review on this very quickly because there are so many things about this bag that I think this is one of the most underhyped bags out there. And yeah, I'm gonna share with you guys how it works, what it looks like on me, and yeah, like what I love about it. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys got a lot of goodies for Black Friday. I would love to hear about what kind of deals you guys were able to score. So yeah, if you leave it in the comment section below, I would love to chat with you about that. And I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday season. I haven't been able to do like a lot of videos because my stuff is all packed away. I think that we are going to see this house sell very soon. We have a very interested buyer. So if we get moved out of here very soon, I feel like next year I'm gonna be better about doing reviews and just everything. So yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday season, and I will see you in my next one. Take care, everybody. Bye.